Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my episode 7 of my 5-minute interview coaching series. In the last episode, we explored personal branding, and today we're going to look at how to handle uncomfortable or difficult questions during the job interview. Now, these questions are not designed to test your qualifications, but more your composure, adaptability, and honesty under pressure. So let's jump in. First, why do difficult questions matter? Difficult or uncomfortable questions serve as more than just stress tests. Hiring managers use them to measure, firstly, your reaction to pressure. Do you get defensive or remain calm and collected? Next, your integrity. Are you willing to be transparent about setbacks and mistakes? And lastly, your adaptability. Can you think on your feet and pivot quickly when the unexpected happens? So let's look at 5 ways how we can prepare and handle them in an interview. 1. Anticipate uncomfortable topics. No matter the role, certain tricky themes often pop up. These could be such as weaknesses or failures, employment gaps, conflicts and team dynamics, or salary and negotiations. By planning for these ahead of time, you'll be expecting them to come up in the interview rather than panicking when they do. Try to keep your answers positive, highlighting the negative, but turning it into a positive experience where you learned a valuable lesson which was applicable in a future task or project. 2. Stay composed and pause. Mel Robbins, author of the book 5-Second Rule, explains that people who overthink and hesitate in tasks, something many of us do when answering interview questions, can benefit from this approach. It allows you to clear your mind, focus on a goal, and go with your gut. So let's put this into action. 1. Acknowledge the question. In a positive tone, say something like, "Great question. Let me take a second to think of a time when that actually happened." 2. Pause for 5 seconds. Think about a response that had a positive outcome or a lesson you learned. Don't pause for too long, otherwise it will be uncomfortable for the interviewer. 5 seconds is plenty of time to create suspense and anticipation. 3. Breathe. And 4. Maintain eye contact. Show confidence and respect by engaging directly with the interviewer. Step 3. Use the STAR+HR method. As I mentioned before in a previous video, the STAR+HR methodology allows you to succinctly answer the question with the headline, followed by a logical storyline, which is situation, task, action, and result, and then finished off with reflection. If you want to know more about this, you can click the link below that will be in the description or in the comments for more information. 4. Reframe the negative. If the question feels especially negative, resist the urge to get defensive, which is going to damage your rapport. Instead, acknowledge the concern, let them know why you see it's important, offer a brief context, fill in the gaps without making excuses, and most importantly, emphasize growth. End on a note that underlines how you evolved and what you'll do differently next time. Better still, show how you took these lessons and have already applied them and the learning in a future project. There's no right or wrong answer in an interview. The interviewer certainly doesn't want to insult you. They're simply measuring your competence and natural behavior responding under pressure, so don't take it personally. And lastly, step 5. Practice makes perfect. Mock interviews can be one of the best ways to get comfortable with high pressure questions. Get a friend, mentor, or interview coach like myself to ask you potential curveball questions. Use Zoom as a recording device and play back how you were on screen. What was your tone? Were you looking at the camera or away at a second monitor? Preparing and practicing is all it takes to master a job interview. By investing your time and energy into the process, you'll significantly increase your performance and success. So there we have it. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more. And also drop me a message below. Which of these did you feel would be most useful in applying for your next job interview? Next video, we're going to be looking at design over content when writing CVs and what an ATS system is. Something that everyone needs to be aware of when applying for roles nowadays. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode.